Let's start this shit.
Oh god.
Oh god. So,
So,
welcome to Exarch of Nightmares, everybody. You are 6 agents. You've never met your new traveling companions, but the letter does explicitly mention each of them by name as your new partners in crime. Janaea Hale, Nicanor Belrose, Sigiliar, Eamon O'Bodley, Alex, and Ippo.
Oh, this is gonna get real confusing because my name's also Alex.
Hell yeah.
oh shit.
We cycled through a couple names before we came up with Alex.
I apologize in advance.
This is like that time they threw a guard into the game named Blake, and I was mad.
I mean, there's a potential major NPC in SOS with Zaz as host name, so that'll be fun.
Can it be Tin Can Sam?
No.
Your first name is
Not.
Toucan Sam?
Tin Can Sam.
Can we get back on track for XR? I've
No.
been DM for less than 30 seconds and I'm already distracted. Rescue the civilians if possible, but the end goal is the destruction of whatever is causing all of this mayhem.
Do we know the relation between the two? Like, are they friends, siblings?
They were partners.
In the romantic sense.
Yes.
I feel like one of those stupid moments where two teenagers tried to find a secret place to go, take care of
Dang.
business.
Secret tunnel.
How far away is the mansion from the rest of town?
About 2 days walk.
They
Yeah, they walked for 2 days. You mentioned that they had been avoiding it since 50 years ago. When did the first event happen?
According to rumor in Gildersiehr, actually, could you roll me insight check to see how much information you get
Insight?
out of the villagers? Yes, insight or investigation, whichever.
Insight is way better for me. Oh wow. Never mind.
First roll of the game.
And that's
natural.
with a +7.
Oh my
Not
god.
aim.
Starting off strong, guys.
I'm just curious what her reputation was and how soon after her death the mansion was abandoned. Like, was it a gradual leaving of the servants and family?
Lady Beatrix died rather violently, so a good portion of her staff went with her in the incident. You will know you will definitely have to make an insight check to try and find out what the inciting incident was, but
I will
insight or investigation.
do
Oh my god.
Damn.
Fuck.
Alright, so Lady Beatrix Rorman was not an overly pleasant woman in life. She was, however, tragically murdered in an incident that didn't have anything to do with her unfortunate personality and entirely had to do with the fact that she is 2 days' travel from the nearest town. The majority of the staff was wiped out overnight. The survivors, well, they weren't really in a position where they could give much information other than blood, bone, monsters in the shadows.
Complete massacre, right? Fun.
I can't think of any more questions right now.
I can't either.
Unless
I mean,
the only thing I would say is that whenever we are on the way to town, I would be looking to see just on the road to see if they were like coming back and got mugged or something to that effect.
yeah, that. I do have one more question actually. Are there any other instances of I don't want to label this as supernatural since we don't know for sure, but like other instances of anything persuasion around the village, or is this mansion like the closest thing?
Pretty much everybody you ask that question question 2 just laughs at you.
All right. You know, that's answer enough in its own way.
I will state that Eamon also laughs at you because he doesn't think this is supernatural.
Is Eamon a complete cynic?
Nah, he just has a thing for spirits.
Oh. Hmm. Okay.
That'll be
I know a
interesting
couple
considering
people
my
with that
class.
thing for spirits.
Yep, same here. But you're not exactly a fan of the idea that maybe it's a ghost or something.
Nah, he knows they exist. I know they exist. He just doesn't think they're particularly. He just thinks most instances of them are not real.
Okay, that's reasonable.
Like he's obviously a dwarf in D&D. He knows that ghosts exist, but he thinks
Yeah,
most
fair.
of them he thinks most of them are just, people in bed sheets.
If you are actively looking on the carriage ride over, though, Eamon, could you please make a
Oh,
perception check?
yeah, sorry. Forgot about that. Perception. Oh my god.
Hell yeah,
Duly not.
Would you have just to know if I can make one, would you have told us your idea to look for this?
Yeah, I would have. And you would have noticed too, because if it's a 2-day carriage ride, you would have seen me looking around.
Okay, then I
It's a
will
2-day
also
walk.
roll.
Oh, 2-day walk. How long's the carriage ride?
Let me do fucking math real
Okay.
quick.
I will also roll while you're doing that, but
Jesus.
Nick
Oh,
Yeah.
rolls
Like,
when I was
always
rolling your health.
Yeah, I probably would not be as openly looking like it, but I definitely would be looking around as well.
Okay, so the strat for this is that I roll first, and then Nyx just tries to do the exact same thing right after me.
Apparently.
Yeah, that
oh my
sounds
god.
good.
Apparently.
Hey!
Are we
There's
arriving
nothing
at
here.
nightfall?
You
that what
are
you're
arriving
telling us?
at nightfall.
Oh,
Fuck.
my
Oh yeah,
God.
haunted
Oh,
mansion
yeah.
at night.
Whoa.
What could go wrong?
Shades
You're wrong.
off.
Also, I like the art style for this map already, from what little I can see.
Mhm.
I can't see anything.
Same, I can't see shit.
Yeah, that's because you're a human, you idiot.
Fuck! Does anyone have a torch? It is dreadfully dark in here.
I have some candles. They don't weigh anything.
I will take a candle then.
I mean,
That's only 5 feet of light.
Yeah. Have fun.
Is
5
it
feet of
5?
dim light.
Extra feet of light, or just 5
No,
feet of...
that is literally what you can already see on this. I just
Oh
gave
my
you 5. I
fucking
just
God.
gave you 5 feet so that you can actually see something.
Alright.
I do want to notice.
I still can't see anything. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong part of the map. That's why.
I do want it noted. He is not
No, nobody pretend you didn't hear that.
the only human here, y'all. I also
not-
need a torch.
Yeah, me and
Well-
Blake, we're not doing well right now.
I mean,
Sure.
I have torches. I have.
Well, here, Nyx, you can stay with me while I sit here and cast Detect Magic as a ritual. So
Okay.
Eamon is busy for the next 10 minutes.
Out of curiosity, why is Delilah with Eamon? Has Delilah decided? Has Delilah
No,
decided
she's
that-
encumbering me.
She's fucking with his hat. She really wants that feather on his hat.
It's throwing off my spellcasting.
I am doing the smart thing and staying with Eamon.
Alex should definitely also do the smart thing and stay with Eamon.
Oh, telling me what to do?
Oh, yikes.
I mean, you're the only. Okay.
I was kidding. I actually can't see anything.
Yeah, this one just for future use, we could have a little wispy token that I have sight
Yep, but
with.
for now we're getting carried.
It's a little glow in the dark bat.
Suddenly, a tiefling appears.
All right.
As my computer entirely freezes. I'm sorry, I'm having some minor technical difficulties. I've been trying to work through them, but
No problem.
We can cut the commercial.
You ever wanted a slap chop?
You're always getting on to me about how little I use strategy in D&D, and for once I try to do it and you complain.
because you had to use dancing light.
Hey, I also have dancing lights, but I feel like it might be overkill for us. To
Well, we can make this whole
Let's host a rave at the haunted mansion, guys.
Move these as I go, pretty much.
Forces his computer to crash if we do that.
Now we just need someone to play like EDM on the bagpipes, and I think
I have
someone
a
here has
flute.
bagpipes.
I have a
I
flute.
have a flute.
Flutes
I
work
have
too.
bagpipe.
Because a
Bagpipes
flute's
and
light enough
flute,
that I
let's
can
get
carry
this
it.
band going.
I can play bagpipes.
Also have a flute? Should we start a band?
Yes.
The flute-
And
the
I can
flute
play
group.
the belly drums.
Yes.
I feel like this was definitely some bonding conversation while we were traveling here.
Just whip out your fucking flute.
Everyone pulls out the flute.
Everyone pulls out a flute.
Ipo actually pulls out his bagpipes.
What's... Alright,
Well, I mean, it's a wind instrument. We're all good still.
It's like a bunch of
what's the
flutes stuck
name
together.
of the band?
We'll work on that later. We're not good at coming up with group names.
The
We've
Flute
discussed this
Man
already.
group.
The Flute Man group?
As
Excellent.
Demon returns, I'll probably just look over him and just, so how'd your ghost hunting go?
The shrine's giving off something magical. Someone's been to it recently.
Hmm.
That's
Hmm.
interesting.
Anything at the threshold for detect magic?
Yes, every single thing about this manor is giving off a disgusting amount of magic.
Oh, and the entire manor's lit up like a Christmas tree.
Excellent. Hey, everybody, before anyone touches that door,
I told you.
Gather round.
Yes.
come, children, come.
No.
Can I
Makes
recognize
sense.
what school of magic it's emanating, or is it just all over?
It is primarily necromantic magic, but you will
Oh, good.
also see a fair bit of abjuration and
Mhm.
illusion.
Okay.
Huh. Expecting some conjuration, I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting some demonic shit.
I open the door.
You
Do
open
you
the door.
Oh
tell me
no.
one of your magic findings?
Christ.
As I'm
I'm
saying
not
this, I guess he
little-
opens the door.
Oh.
Little lizard.
You step into the manor proper. It's actually on a different map, so I'll switch you guys over in a second. But you step into the manor proper.
Eamon is
And
definitely
you
outside the
are-
manor.
Yeah, everyone else is outside the manor.
Ippo steps into the manor proper. His greaves clanking against the flooring as he takes his first step in. It's dark. There is not a single light source you can see throughout the entire manor. Not that it matters for you since you have superior dark vision.
I don't have superior. I just have normal.
You just had normal? You said you had
Yeah.
superior.
I
No, I
do.
said I didn't. Clank, 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 clank.
Hippo, where are you? I can't see a thing.
Thank God I am a paladin, so I can smite that bitch. Someone has to do it.
There was
Alright.
another entrance. A less obvious entrance. And it's the middle of the night.
That would be
Hey,
breaking and entering.
I mean,
The door was unlocked.
I personally appreciate that it's the middle of the night.
Same.
This is when I do my best work.
Like, totally same.
That
Are-
is terrifying.
Are
Um,
Eamon and Nyx gonna consistently throughout the agent campaign going to be in the not idiot corner? Is that what you're telling me?
I feel
Taco.
I
like
haven't done
to-
anything.
Taco
Yeah, I
to
haven't done
roll
anything to
initiative.
warrant that target yet.
Lads.
there we go. Oh wow.
Ah, excellent.
Quick,
When I
Nick's roll initiative.
when I need it most.
Okay, so it says whoever rolls after me. Whoever rolls after me is gonna succeed.
Eamon, you're cursed.
Maybe go Stariel.
I mean, you see him as cursed. I see him as a good luck token for the rest of us.
That's the silver lining.
It rattles and clicks
Okay,
as
I'm
it
back.
stumbles over to you and deals a beautiful 8 piercing damage as it drives its sword down
How much?
towards you. 8 piercing damage.
It is session 0. Please do not die.
You know me. You know I die every session.
Every
It's your
session?
turn. Yes.
Jesus has.
You, you,
Jesus has.
you think it's an exaggeration. He died.
It's not an
a
exaggeration.
lot.
Jesus
Uh,
is kind of cursed.
I
Not
have to
kind
play.
of. He's just cursed.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have to. Yeah, I have to play a dead cleric, so I can be my own god. I
And
try
you
to
might
hit the
decide
skeleton
it.
in front of me.
Alright.
I miss.
You miss.
Slashing question mark?
Oh yeah, because it's a longsword, short sword, skin longsword. So I don't know if I'm allowed to make it slashing.
It's slashing.
Okay,
I do
that's
like
why
the
it's
idea he
question.
just doesn't know.
Yeah, Hippo doesn't know. Hippo's like, does it cut or pierce?
It's the cutest monstrosity you've ever seen. It's a Zorbo.
What?
A what bow?
It's really cute, actually.
Post a
cute-
picture or it didn't happen.
A cute monstrosity. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I fucking love Zorbo actually.
What is this thing?
Hold on. I've
Is it like
got
Morph
this.
from Treasure
Oh, no.
Planet?
It's so fucking cute.
Why does this sound like a cartoon character? What the
What the fuck is that?
What is that?
Why is that bear half naked?
How is that cute? It looks like an old fat guy.
Okay, but when compared to the other monstrosities, it's pretty cute.
Well, yeah, because they're
Alright, you are-
But
monstrosities.
it looks like a meth Ewok.
I
Yup.
know.
I could not have said it better myself.
But
It looks like a bear
You
that
are
got
now
stabbed.
small though and capable of moving through medium spaces. So you could just scurry right in between that skeleton's legs if you gotta.
oh, perfect. I'm gonna do it.
Alright.
It looks like a bear that got scabies.
Yikes.
What's with its back
What's my
feet?
speed? 30 feet.
Back feet are like
What?
lampreys.
I'll scurry and get over here.
Yeah, I don't like it. Its back feet are really disturbing, you're right?
It's for
Can I
climb-
get over there?
It's for climbing. They make
Yeah.
them really good climbers. They have a better climbing speed than they do have a movement speed, actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, they have the same.
Wow.
It's still weird feet though.
Yeah.
Still disturbing as hell.
Just,
Looking at it.
just let me live.
Well, now that's what your companion is.
Even watches
Yeah.
this happen and just goes, oh! He loses his mind.
I'm just thinking internally, like, what abomination before nature did I just witness?
All the skeletons are like, oh, fuck, it's a rat.
Feasibly, with the heat-seeking missiles that are Eldritch Blast, can I attack this skeleton with Eldritch Blast from here?
Which skeleton?
Way, right in front of Ipo.
Yes. Just don't crit fail.
Yeah,
You'll
yeah.
probably cross right over Ippo though.
You
It'll
say
hit
That
that.
has happened before.
No, we've
Why would you say that?
roll a d6.
Guys, why did you
Jeez.
say something?
Oh my
I feel like
gosh.
you owe me for that. I feel like you literally just jinxed me and you owe me. You owe me. Zaz, you owe me dinner. You owe me dinner and a movie.
I mean,
But I'm
my
the
character is the
DM.
one that has died 2 times because of this.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
good night, Alyppa. Or Ippo.
Also, can you do the damage?
Oh, the damage?
Yeah, you didn't add your damage to Eldritch Blast.
You did hit something.
I am going to roll it manually because
Yeah.
I don't. I don't understand this character sheet sometimes.
That's why we're having a session 0.
Does it hit Ippo or does it hit Sigil? Is the question.
Um,
I feel like it more
Why not
likely to
both?
be.
Does it hit Alex?
it hits Alex.
Are you
Alex is the
fucking
first-
serious?
Alex is the first one in the line of sight. Do you have
Alright.
agonizing blast?
Well, can I,
I do.
That is 8.
You have 20 charisma?
can I
Yeah, I
hit
do.
that deflect missile?
It's not a missile, it's a spell. The other skeleton is
I've never regretted having 20 charisma more.
Sigil. Sigil, does a 16 hit you?
Yep.
Alright, you take a beautiful 8 piercing damage.
8. Really a number everyone's shooting for today.
Well,
I
Oof.
smite. No, I smite.
Okay. You also get to add another D8 or 3d8 actually, because it's versus undead.
now
Oh,
that is some
three?
quick maths.
Sorry, it was another two. I don't know why
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
just
rolled.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just adding the two on
Yeah,
the two
yeah,
fours.
sorry. Yeah, I
Wow,
don't know why
8
I
really is
just...
the number to get today.
Yeah, it is.
Like
This shit's
this is
crazy.
statistically
You
improbable
just
now.
Ippo,
Oh.
you literally disintegrate this skeleton with your smite. It's not even in the doorway anymore.
Ah!
Oh, thank
I
God, we
scream.
can finally walk into the room.
And I get there.
In that case, not seeing anything else to catch my eye, I'm gonna look at that last skeleton and use vicious mockery.
Beautiful.
So
Good.
you make a saving throw.
He fails.
So,
What do you say to this poor skeleton?
I basically like this is weird because I had planned for like the one in the door to still be alive at this point. Like I didn't expect anyone to hit it. So like the insult I was going to say was you're real fat for a sack of bones because he's blocking the doorway. And I wind up saying that anyway just because I can't think of anything else right now, but it's less appropriate. So like Eamon is just disappointed as he's saying this.
Another one? All
Yeah.
right. You
Make
ready?
your...
Ah!
Is so dead.
Wonderful. And I'm gonna pick up one of the bones and give it a quick once over.
All right, you pick
Alright.
up one of the bones. You
Yep.
pick up a nice shit. What's that really long one in your arm? Not the big one, but like
The
the thin one.
radius, the ulna, the humerus.
I thought I was gonna. I thought it was a
Unless
femur,
you're picking up a
honestly.
specific one. Okay, you pick up a femur then.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna pick up the femur, give it a good feel, nice little rub down, a quick smell,
You are
Uh.
certainly the weirdest person
and
I
just,
have ever
you
met.
know, examine it, see what else. Can I tell how long this thing's been dead?
Oh, God.
Roll a nature check or
Nature, you say?
yeah, I'd say that's a nature check.
I'm not gonna lie, I was really afraid this was about to be a moment where Alex, despite the fact that it's clearly bone, was about to have an archaeologist moment.
Oh, I thought he was gonna eat it.
She is
I
not
don't
a
know.
very good-
It's been
Thought
dead
he
for a
was just gonna
while.
This thing
crack one open
has
and
been
feast
dead
on the marrow.
Yeah,
for
that's
a very long time, and we're just gonna take this bone and put it in our backpack, and we're gonna call this one Kevin.
Nix, why are your dancing lights a hot blonde man?
Whoa, 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 whoa! We're not saying change it. We just
Listen.
want to know.
Yeah, we just want to know.
I like what I like, and sometimes my magic reflects that. What can I say?
You have good taste, Nix.
Hippo, please.
I'm gonna follow Hippo
I'm
because he
sorry.
needs to know where the party's at.
I am very sorry.
I've
don't
spotted
know.
something.
yeah.
Thing.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you wait.
Oh, found you.
Oh, even also spotted something. Okay, I guess we're fucking cross. I guess we're doing two combats at once.
My
Oh,
God.
amazing.
You've all rolled initiative.
Where's my cat?
Your
Where's
cat might
Delilah?
still be
It was
outside.
on my shoulder until
Until
I
you turned into
promptly-
a.
yeah, which I still am.
Which
I
you
never
still are.
drop B shape.
Alright. Good to know. There's Delilah.
Delilah's
still the-
probably like
Hey there,
in between the
Delilah.
legs of this suit of armor.
Alright.
Nice.
Delilah is probably disgusted with me now and will never sit on my shoulder.
Oh, definitely.
You're still the creepy wombat.
You literally had one chance with her and you ruined it.
I know.
I cannot see what is in front of me. Is that chairs? Or is this another wall?
You
Oh,
can't see anything, baby.
Okay, well then do
You're
I
just
feel a wall?
stumbling.
You feel a wall, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna keep moving. That's 5.
You're
That's
just
10.
stumbling around.
That's
And the problem is he's
15.
wearing the full face mask and like robes, like you can't see anything of what this person looks like
That's
under the mask.
20.
So
He might as well just
you
be another
guys don't
ghost.
really know. You guys don't really know he's human or not, unless he
Poor-
specifically told you. Would Alex have specifically told him?
I
Well, now I am lost in the dark and out of movement.
Well, we know he can't
Right.
see in the dark.
Yeah.
So he might as well be a dragonborn or a human.
Or maybe
So
I'm
we-
just
we
know
blind.
that
We-
he can't see in the dark. He could just be stupid.
Yeah, I could just be stupid. Like this mask could just be a little too much.
Okay. Does it look like a skeleton?
Oh, yeah, what does this thing look like? Because I would
I
have seen
mean,
it.
It looks pretty similar to what you see in it. Here, let me show you the full art.
Ooh, creepy.
Oh.
I like it. It's a ghost.
It's a ghost.
Gee.
Really?
We only
I
have
have
the boldest
Noah.
conclusions here.
I don't know. I think Eamon might be right. I'm pretty sure that's a dude in a sheet.
I'm actually thinking
a
that
dude
it's
in a
a cocaine wolf.
Oh fuck. The cartel's back again.
All right, Nix and Eamon are treated to the wonderful, wonderful sight of Janaea as this
Oh, she's still the little thing.
Zorbo.
Yeah.
She's still a little thing. She just scuttled in and climbed the bookshelf and started whacking at this.
That is going to haunt my nightmares for weeks.
Did I hit?
Janaea, you can make an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. Sweet.
Ooh, I can? Yeah,
Mhm.
yay.
And out of curiosity, Eamon, could you make me a charisma save?
Oh no.
Charisma save. Do I just
Oh.
click on my charisma or oh, I click up here on
Yes.
make saving throws.
Yes.
Aw.
Oh,
Ah!
this ghost isn't real.
You're not
I don't-
possessed.
I
You bitch.
missed.
Ugh.
You missed, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Does
Well, this ghost is just going to ethereally float through Eamon.
This ghost might be real.
But as it does so, Eamon, you feel this weird sort of. For a second, you feel like your limbs aren't yours, and your hand starts to lift before you just shake it off.
Oh, I know what that was.
Wait,
First,
he has a +9. Oh my god.
yeah, he's the
Yeah, I'm
he's the
fucked.
first boss.
I'm fucked. I'm very fucked. Help. Help. Yeah. How much damage do I take in the first hit?
You are taking 17 necrotic damage as he's actually going to reach out and just grab you by the. He's going to reach down and just grab you by the horn, and you feel this pulse of necrotic energy drag out of your body, and you can see a weird flash of light almost disappears into his sleeve.
That
And
bitch
then
healed
he
himself.
also just. And then he also just hits you with his long.
Okay.
For a beautiful 6 slashing damage.
6.
Yes, I rolled minimum.
Thank God. Because I'm 8 HP.
did that hit?
It hits.
Ooh.
It
That
hits and you deal some nice damage. Everything is wonderful for a
that's-
second. Alex,
Still can't see shit. So
But you can
I'm
hear
going.
stuff.
Oh. Contemplating. Can I hear where anything is coming from? Alrighty. This table? Table?
that's a table. You climb on top of the table. It's fine.
On
That's
top of the table?
difficult
Another
terrain.
table? Feeling around? Do I feel whatever the fuck that is?
Yeah, you feel whatever the fuck that is.
You punch that fuck, please.
You have disadvantage on your attacks against him.
As I'm feeling on this thing,
Uh-huh.
can I move behind it?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, you got broad shoulders.
I mean, as you reach out and you touch whatever this creature is that Ippo is fighting, you touch and you feel like it's the shoulder, and then You feel around a little bit. No, that's not the shoulder. That's the elbow.
Oh, you're big, broad elbows.
That's not the shoulder, that's the butt.
And now that we are, I assume, Ippo fighting from the front. So, does this count as flanking?
That's cheap as shit, but yes.
Thank you.
We need it.
Your disadvantage and advantage cancel each other out.
Wonderful.
We take what
wonderful,
we can get when
wonderful.
we're being stupid like this.
And I still have, I want to say, 20 feet of movement speed left. But I'm gonna attack. Does that hit?
You have 10 feet of movement speed left, babe.
10. I have 10. I have enough to run away.
That does not hit.
Then I am going to go ahead and hit him with the unarmored strike.
That
Bingo.
hits?
Bingo.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Now I'm gonna step of the wind and say, "See ya. I'm going from whence I came."
Hopefully Alex is going to get reinforcements.
So
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to do.
logically, did I hear the idiot scream at all?
Yes.
Yeah, we would have heard him scream.
Everybody heard the idiot scream.
We've got a ghost on our hands, so I can't help.
This is so much work.
You're dashing.
As
Yeah, I'm going to.
question, as he's passing by me with my arms all out like nice little feelers, do I feel him?
Unless Sajil is avoiding being touched by you.
I'm not trying to be impeded.
Why did you make yourself sound like a fucking insect?
Because that's what my arms are doing. My arms are being little antennae right now.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, because it looks like that one's.
In that
You
case, who
guys
you
have
gonna
that one
call?
covered.
Do we? Do we?
Do we?
There's two of you right there. You don't have it covered?
Stop being a pussy. Ippo's standing strong over here with 8 health.
I mean, now that I know, I think I can send you reinforcements in terms of my dancing lights, but
Oh, the whole. You can send a hot blonde glowing guy.
the hot
More
blonde.
intimidating than that.
Even though, like, realistically, that's not what it actually looks like, but you know, it's
just
fine.
an amorphous blob.
But it's blonde.
It's vaguely
Yeah.
human shaped. Well, I mean,
very
what
yellow,
color
so-
is Nyx's magic again?
I thought
It tends towards pinks and purples. Nyx is just very, like, floral. Like, the man is a walking lavender stick. It's fine.
Speaking of Nyx and Eamon, actually,
Oh, great.
could you
Oh.
both make me wisdom saving throws?
Oh no.
And Delilah, actually.
I have access to her sheet, so
Why
I...
is the cat
just-
making a wisdom save?
Oh.
She has a
Oh no.
She has a +1 to wisdom. So just roll a
Uh,
d20 +1.
Oh, you know who doesn't have a +1 to wisdom? Nyx.
I mean, I do. I have a +1 exactly, but
It doesn't show, tell you that much.
it does not show.
Oh, also Nyx and Delilah are frightened now.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, this is funny because I'd like to think Eamon didn't even notice this, so he's gonna tell Nyx to run to the other room where Ippo went, and then I'm going to use my action to vicious mockery the ghost again.
Ooh, that is a nice natural 19.
Oof. Okay, didn't work. I guess yelling at it that it's not real isn't necessarily the best way to deal with it.
You're not real.
I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 towards the door that I told Nyx to run to.
Attack of
Oh,
opportunity.
fuck yeah.
Mhm.
Bring the enemies together.
Yeah, so we can tie together.
It's okay, it misses you.
Does it? I have an armor class of 10.
It natural 1.
Okay. Whew.
Does it?
It
Yeah,
critical
no.
failed.
You have an armor class of 10.
I don't have any
How?
armor.
class of 10.
Don't worry, I was looking at your character sheet when I said
Okay.
it misses.
We're
Oh,
getting you some armor immediately.
I had to drop it. I can't carry it. I'm not strong enough.
I was about to say, I don't think he can carry it.
Armor's for pussies, anyways.
I suppose I'll take the attack of opportunity and move over here.
They already used their attack of opportunity on me.
Oh,
Yeah,
He
and
sacrificed
they
himself
missed.
for you.
good. Then I will move here to the entrance.
Mm-hmm.
And can I have Delilah cancel out that lovely, lovely disadvantage?
Yes. That hits. It deals damage.
I am going to begin moving towards
That's
the
minimal
room
damage.
to which there were lights in.
You're gonna have enough hit.
That's
You
minimal damage.
You can see now.
Hot blonde man is keeping everything in touch.
Thank you, Hot Blonde Man. And we are going to nonchalantly walk over here and then walk right there. And bop! Did we get him?
You hit him.
Wonderful. Also, I have advantage, right? There is a whole ass cat right there.
She does not count as advantage for the flanking.
Fuck! Cat, you failed me again.
You be nice to Delilah. Just waiting for the sassy crystal ball or the singing busts.
Just saying.
Man.
This place is a little bit more blood dripping from the wallpaper.
I don't
Great.
care. Disney's Haunted Mansion is kind of freaky as hell.
I'm gonna take one step back in and then just use Vicious Mockery again on the ghost in the corner.
Okay. What you gonna say? Especially since it fails.
I'm gonna say all you've done so far is pass through people. Why don't you get a move on and pass on?
Is that an insult or wordplay?
Do you
Either one
do
works.
you
Yeah.
want to know a secret?
What's the secret?
It had 4 health left.
It passes on.
It passes on. It
Well
just goes, all right, I guess.
Creepy.
Oh, he's actually
Just
kind of
because
spooky.
just because you guys can only see tokens, so.
Hold on. What the fuck are those? Get it? Because he's got no feet.
He does
He
have
has
feet. He
feet.
has feet.
He has like one.
He has 1 foot.
has
What the fuck?
2
What the
feet.
fuck is
got
that?
Are you really throwing crippled ghosts at us?
Hey, don't be ableist.
Don't be what?
Ableist.
That's the word. I'm on glass number 2 of wine. I'm not gonna lie. I believe in you.
You miss.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
I don't believe in you.
I don't believe in myself.
You're
How
so
does a 17
close.
miss?
If he has plate, it's 18.
I haven't even
Fuck.
hit.
Look
One
at his
this
look at
moment.
his armor.
I mean, I get that, but at the same time, I'm just like, God damn. Hippo, have you done anything?
He obliterated that one skeleton.
Yep.
He obliterated that one skeleton.
I obliterated that one skeleton, and now my blade is aflame.
Why is everyone
Um,
repeating the obliterated one skeleton line? Why
Because
is
he
that
obliterated
happening?
one skeleton, dude.
Stop!
Exactly, I obliterated one skeleton.
Stop it! I'm dissociating. There's too much repetition.
Actually, Sigil and Janaea, you both get hit
Better
because
them than
now
I.
there are 2 elves in the building.
Goodness.
Is this ghost racist?
This is racism, and we cannot.
See, this is
tolerate
weird because
that.
we're fighting a crippled ghost, but he's racist. So is it okay?
You know?
It is perfectly
Um,
okay.
I think
It's like
technically,
me
yeah.
being racist.
I
Like, do
guess.
they-
It's
Janaea,
perfectly
you
okay.
take. Oh shit! You both take 8 slashing damage. Please hit fucker so we can end this combat session. And I can give us a 5-minute break. I have to use the restroom so
Can
bad.
someone
God,
explain to me
same.
why I just refreshed
Hey.
You
Exarch
refresh.
and it took me to
How?
True Serenity?
Fucking
What?
convenient.
I
Oh,
don't
it does.
know.
Did you have Sea Serenity open in another tab at one point?
No.
That's
It did
Also,
that.
that
It did
totals
that
up
to
to
me.
be 20 points of damage.
Is it your
Well,
place to question the D20
He
gods?
had exactly 20 hit points, so another clean kill. No overkill damage whatsoever.
Yay.
How do you want
Heyo.
to take this particular gentleman out, Sajil?
Split right down the middle.
Oh,
Split right down the middle?
no.
Alright. You are now out of combat for the moment. Nobody move their tokens while I'm gone.
So, Sajil,
Yes.
I know you heard me say I wanted his skull, and I'm not trying to be mean or point fingers or accuse anyone of anything, but you did just cleave his skull in half. And I was gonna name that one Billy.
So just take both halves.
It's
put 'em
not
back
the
together.
same. It's like a broken sword.
Bummer.
Yeah.
You just put them together with some nails.
You know what? That's not a bad idea. Billy may be different, but he's still special.
Alright, I have another bottle of rosé and I'm ready to murder you all. How tall is Sajil?
Let me double check.
I'm 2 feet 6 inches.
Oh wow,
Well,
that's shorter than I thought.
Alright, so you have a 2.5-foot kobold with a 6-foot what?
just 6.
Okay, with a 6-foot tall half elf.
I mean, that's still tall, but like, oh, thank God. I was like, 6 what?
Yeah, I thought he said something after 6. I was like, what?
Is it about to be
Janaea is
a
5
6 foot
feet
fuck you
tall.
character?
Janae's 5 even?
Yeah.
How
Ipo
tall
is
is Eamon?
Eamon is also 5 even.
Hey.
Alright, how tall is Alex?
How tall is Alex? You know, we're gonna go a nice even 5'8".
The way I see it is, in these situations, the source of the
Roll a nature
problem
check, Alex.
is either in the basement or the master bedroom.
Ah, the basement.
So
Nothing
I
bad
see
happened.
those as our 3 options.
That's
I
2.
say we go to the masturbation.
The what?
That's something entirely different.
Is it?
He said master bedroom, he just slurred it a little bit.
Okay, I
Oh.
was about to say I have no
No,
idea what that is.
Ipo said masturbation.
I
Thank you
mean,
very much.
Oh no,
it is a thing
I
that
was
happens
wrong.
in the master
Fuck.
bedroom.
Ipo said masturbation. Trying to say
Eamon
master
like
bedroom.
instinctively like turns his head around a little bit like
Ipo, we'll have a talk about the birds and the bees later.
oh, I didn't think I was gonna have to do this today.
I mean, I guess now's as good a time as any.
I know how the birds and the things
it-
work.
Does anyone know how the birds and the bees works for kobolds, actually?
I
Ah.
do.
Yes. They press one cloaca against another, and little kobolds are made.
I point
This
at
coming
Alex.
from this coming from the guy who just rolled 6 nature.
He's totally right. Ipo just pointing at him. He's totally right. That's how
Oh
it
my
works.
gosh.
You see,
I'm
I
not
am
gonna
a
ask how
kobold
that
expert.
works. With
I feel like
Oh.
of everyone in here,
You're a bad apple, Nix.
I think Alex touched the most of this house.
That's fair.
Okay.
So, I mean,
I
if
have
he gets in
indeed
trouble, he'll
touched
be the
a
most
good
affected.
deal of this house, as I could not see a good deal of this house. And I will let you in on a little secret. There's a lot of walls.
That is generally how the concept of architecture works.
I found out firsthand, literally.
Generally speaking.
So we should probably continue
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
out of here because this is turning out to be way more work.
Speaking of which, actually, while Alex was touching the walls, did he find anything on the walls of any interest?
You felt a lot of tapestries. You felt a couple portraits. You actually knocked a painting off the wall.
I mean, we have a light now too. We can just look.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, we can. We can look at the walls now.
they're nice walls.
So much cooler than just touching them.
Does this place? Because the lady died 50 years ago. Does it look decayed?
No, I was
Ah,
waiting for
I don't-
somebody to ask that fucking question.
Eamon just has like a big galaxy brain moment in this dining room.
I don't like that.
Ooh, now we're thinking.
I have been waiting for somebody to ask that for so fucking long.
I should have asked it the second I detected illusion magic. Ah, all right.
This place, there isn't even dust on the countertops.
Huh.
This place
I'm
seems
gonna
like
go
a good
back to the
mood.
kitchen. Is there food in the kitchen?
Yes,
Does it look fresh?
it looks fresh.
Hey Hippo,
Yes.
come here for a second. Wanna have a bite?
Is there food in there?
I actually just grabbed and ate it.
What happens?
I'm immune to disease, so
It tastes like food.
I
It
keep
actually
eating
tastes pretty
whatever.
good. Fresh
I keep
ingredients.
eating
I
whatever I continue to eat.
while he's eating, I'm going to
I'm
touch
munching.
the food and do identify again.
All right.
I'm
So
munching.
So that's
Wait
another
a second.
10 minutes.
You fed him something before you identified it? I appreciate you, Ermin.
What?
Don't worry, Hippo, you'll be fine. You got a strong stomach, I can tell by the look of you.
It was created via Create Food and Water.
Yeah, you're fine.
I continue munching. I actually grabbed some for the way to the master bedroom.
Ermon, will you grab me some too? I still can't see anything.
I'm a bit short on space. I don't know if I can. I can make
put
you
in
like a
Alex-
sandwich.
I put in
I-
Alex's hand something very bland and very mushy.
I would love a sandwich or whatever Hippo is handing me.
Yep.
You can always send Ipo first.
Hi
Like
there,
right now.
Ippo.
Hi there.
Ippo, as you turn the corner,
Ippo.
you'd see this before everybody else again.
I'm eating. I actually just opened my mouth and go to the
Oh.
floor.
Yeah, your mouth is like half open as you're scarfing like half of like a strip of bacon.
Raw? When did you
I
cook
gra-
this bacon?
I'm gonna
It's raw.
kill.
He's a kobold. He can eat raw meat.
He is
I mean,
immune to
he's
disease.
a paladin, so he's immune to disease.
Yeah.
He
Ipo
just drops the
myself.
food and grabs his sword. I charge at them.
Short sword drawn.
Short sword drawn.
Damn.
Okay.
I just
I
love
mean,
it.
We
I
really
know.
need to,
Guys,
we need to talk about your damage rolls.
I know.
I
Guys,
think every crit we've had so
But
far
yeah,
has been minimum damage, except for
and
smite apparently.
more eights, guys. More eights.
go ahead and double that. Damn it. Yep.
Oh my
God.
gosh. This is
You disintegrated
this
again.
is honestly sinister.
Yes. There's something wrong with this.
Alex, do you want to like hold my hand or something?
That's a bit forward, but yes.
All right, we.
Control your pace.
I'll go ahead and drag Alex over there
Okay,
for
yeah.
you.
You have a very warm hand, Iman.
Oh, thank you.
It's very nice.
Uh,
Do I get dinner later? You did promise me a sandwich.
Stop
did you not eat the
flirting for
sandwich
5
that was on the
minutes.
table in there?
Oh, in the dark?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw
Sorry-
that.
Sorry about that.
There's a creepy undead girl. Maybe undead. We're not sure.
See something.
Do you say that out loud?
The fuck is that?
I say that. I whisper that to Eamon and Alex as they walk in, but I'm not.
Is she?
I am going to walk over and poke it.
Are you? No. I'm gonna try and stop.
Oh, you're gonna try and stop?
Yeah.
contest a grapple then, unless he would just consent to be stopped.
Yeah, I mean, you stop me. You're 6 feet tall. I'm not gonna fucking argue with you.
No,
I'm
Just
5
beat
feet
my
tall.
ass.
she's 5 feet tall.
Oh, never mind. Try me.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Contested grapple. Athletics or acrobatics?
Oh, fuck me. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe next time.
I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts,
Okay.
and it's a whole paragraph.
Yeah, let me read that.
That's a whole book.
Generation, you can read.
That's not a paragraph. That's a
That's
whole
several paragraphs. That's
chapter.
an essay.
That's a whole chapter.
Oh,
A
please.
5 essay paragraph.
It's just a
A
one-page
5 paragraph
paper.
essay.
I'm going to walk to where Ippo dropped the bacon, pick it up, and then put it like here, because it's still raw.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna back away and see if anything happens.
Oh no.
She looks at it after you've already stepped away. She doesn't even move until you've stepped away. She looks at it and she kind of cocks her head, goes back to curled up.
Fair enough, I guess. Not a fan of pork.
She's
It's
kosher,
not kosher.
guys.
Yeah, it's not kosher.
LOL.
And we have now invented Judaism in this D&D setting.
I understand your favoritism for cat. Do you want a torch instead?
What? Yes.
He had a torch this whole time.
Does
Oh
not
my God.
smell nearly
Yeah.
as nice though, so I think I will keep both of them.
Have torches on hand. I just, it was never brought up.
I remember asking for one a lot earlier.
I
Yeah.
brought up that I had torches, and you just walked off. So I
Yeah,
just brought up dancing
remember
lights and called it a
you
day.
asking about torches, but you looked so attached to that candle, so
I'm gonna say, first of all, there's someone else upstairs. Just so we all
Okay.
know that. And
Okay.
they're likely not friendly. She's scared of her. The boyfriend might be in the basement, might be upstairs. Can't really tell. Might be in two pieces.
Might be in two pieces.
Yeah.
If he is in 2 pieces, may I have his skull? Is that kosher?
No.
I mean,
Did she speak out loud to say that?
Yes.
oh,
So you do talk.
Who the fuck tries to steal somebody's skull?
I wasn't stealing. He'd already be dead, and I study death. It's a good
That-
thing to study.
That's grave robbing.
There's no grave to rob.
do we want to give her something so that way she can, like, let us know if she's in trouble? I
only
doubt.
have books.
Like what?
A what?
Like
Books.
what?
I don't know. I would give her my
How
flute,
about
but I need it
Bell?
for magic.
How about Bell? That works.
Yeah, don't we have a couple flutes? He doesn't need a flute for
I'll
magic.
hand her
We're the
my
flute
flute.
troop.
I don't have a flute.
Yo, your bagpipes. That's just as good.
Both are loud
Multiple
and
flutes.
annoying.
That's like multiple flutes with a stomach attached.
It is actually a stomach.
Oh,
I know. I am aware of the history of bagpipes.
I did not know.
They were originally made
She
with
will
stomachs,
take
dude.
the flute.
If you need us or something's hurting you, just here's the great thing. You don't even need to know how to play it, really. you just gotta make some noise, like really loud noise. Also, you got a piano right here. I just noticed. Does this still work?
Yes.
And before I go, can I like move a chess piece?
God damn it, I want to do the same
Oh,
thing.
all right. Well, do you want to like fight to see who does the chess piece? Like we both start walking towards it. Like I don't know, dexterity
can-
check. Who gets
We
there
could move
faster?
one together. We could whisper it to each other. You'd be like, I want to move the pawn.
Well,
I want to move
All right,
the
we're gonna
queen.
confer on the
Wanna
chess
hold-
move. Okay.
While they discuss, I just do like checkers.
I was gonna say we should.
She will slowly move she'll slowly move a pawn forward when Hippo does.
Hippo's got it. He seems smart enough to win in chess.
As the
Not
local, as the local rogue, I should be poisoning all of you to test who's immune.
That's a great idea.
Yeah,
But
I'm probably
you're going into the cellar, aren't you, Eamon?
Yeah, I like
And
I saw everybody going
I-
up and they just had like a complete brain moment and went down.
Oh,
So
damn.
Eamon is
I'd probably be
Eamon is
heading
now.
down then as well after doing that.
Yeah,
I
like
followed
they
Eamon.
did their whole study thing while I was downstairs. So like I've been down there for a
All right.
bit.
Then I'm gonna bring you.
I don't know about everyone else, but I followed Eamon.
I followed Hippo.
I had to follow Alex and Hippo because they were just prone to.
Ipo has proven himself the most prone to activate stuff.
So I'm
I
gonna
say
give
as I go
Eamon
into the
some.
basement alone.
Yeah.
Or with
There
Nyx
is-
at least.
Where is Janaea?
Yeah? What?
Are you
I'm right here.
going upstairs with them or downstairs with us?
I don't fucking know. I'm just chilling with you.
So you're following Nyx. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll say this is
How
about to become a
that
highly
thinking.
relevant answer, I feel.
I don't like that we came to the cellar, just the three of us. This is gonna end poorly.
Well, it's just the three of you for a while.
Yeah, it's just the
fine.
three of us for a little bit.
I left.
It'll be fine.
I left my lights upstairs.
Oh, I got some.
If you wouldn't mind.
I am going to once we
No.
get down here and I see that it's
No,
just
Zaz, I literally left it upstairs on purpose. I wasn't.
Oh,
I
well,
wasn't.
okay, that's Janaea's.
Mine are
everybody's
right
just
still.
conjuring up these blonde boys.
We have a type.
No. Mine looks like Carrion though.
Hold on.
Everybody's just conjuring their other
we are really showing Janaea and Nyx's strong lesbian and gay energy.
uh
There you go.
Alternatively, Blake and Kai are just gay for their own characters.
I mean,
And
yes,
Zaz.
true.
That's not even Teo's art.
Zaz, I'm about to make you kill me
But
because
it's
I'm
so
gonna
hot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do unseen servant as a ritual.
What-
Alright.
You mean we're just gonna sit here on our asses for
Well,
10
you can do
minutes?
you two can do whatever, but I figure best to play it safe.
Alright, while Eamon's doing that, Janaea and Nyx, what are you doing?
Yeah, alright.
Because the rest of the
Delilah
party is
love.
gonna be down by the time he finishes that.
Yeah, but at least it lasts for an
Can we
hour.
scout a
Might as well
little
do it
bit?
now.
I'm having my cat scout because
Oh fuck, I'm moving the light and not myself.
Delilah,
Um,
Delilah has no vision.
This is what happens when you have a lot
Delilah
of
has no
casters in
vision.
party.
I will point out though, since I'm replacing the material components of this spell ritual with my flute, I guess I am making noise.
You are making noise.
oh,
Probably a lot.
As I am
Silence
like
is casting-
fluting this unseen servant into existence
Who has a
for
cone of
10
silence?
minutes. There's a 10-minute
Who the
flute
fuck has
solo
a
going
cone
on
of
in the
silence?
basement.
Hold on. What do I have? What do I have to? What do I have to dispel this?
I can knock him unconscious.
You know,
When you think about it, though, you've already had several 10-minute flute solos.
I didn't know this.
At least one was outside.
Oh my god.
I could sleep him, or I could shillelagh him.
I can just kill him.
That was the implication with the shillelagh.
I didn't think about this until I was reading this and I saw it had a material component.
Shillelagh buddies on the count of 3.
Kai,
All
right.
or
While
the group of
Janaea is wiggling through this by herself.
Yo. Okay.
Do you actually say that?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay, you hear you're muted around this time. Around this time, the other motherfuckers show up. Where the fuck is? Where is Ippo?
I don't know.
Ippo, did you die? Oh no, I found you.
What?
You were hiding next to Alex.
You
Ippo
know, the
dies
human
completely
wasn't
outside of combat.
constantly affected by
Outside of
dark.
combat and without notice by the rest of the party, Ippo is dead.
Hey, didn't we have a kobold? What are you talking about?
Ippo just had a heart attack.
Greek drama style. It
Uh.
just dies out of the scene.
In the chorus.
If Nyx's dancing lights gave off like a purplish rosy kind of hue, this one is just red.
Jesus.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Satanic. It's fine.
Yeah, this basement looks like a fucking murder zone now.
This is
It probably-
fucking.
I mean, the entire
This is a
house.
horror movie.
Probably
You
looked
now
like
have your horror movie lighting. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
Basement makes me uncomfortable.
So now two of us need to be having sex so we can be murdered.
Did I hear Alex say that?
Wait, what?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna kind of walk back over to the hole and say, "Hey, if you're uncomfortable now, you should come in here."
See,
Be grateful.
this is one instance where I don't know if Eamon and Nyx are in the not idiot corner because we're in a cellar alone.
We're in a cellar alone and I am fluting my heart out.
No, your cutscene's done.
I'm This
that.
is
Just stopped.
if this can be my only idiot moment of the night, I'll be happy.
You are welcome to join me at any time over here, Eamon.
I start walking over and we'll just say my servant's coming with me. And I bring
Alright.
Delilah.
Everybody pile in.
Alright, let's go through this hole.
Figure
know-
out the symbol.
You know, I don't like this hole. I don't like this hole at all. Should we have...
Nope, you can't leave. We're all stuck here now.
It is a very
It's a one-way
Sorry,
hole.
baby.
We live here now.
unlikely.
a one-way hole.
Oh my god.
Is that funny, Blake? One might say it's an entrance only.
Oh my god.
Ippo,
Yes.
you've actually I guess the only Blake, stop dying over there.
I'm sorry.
Is this the first hole you've ever been into?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ippo, it's fucking
Rocks fall, party dies.
Only Alex.
Oh, I can just cast Thunder Wave really quickly.
Please do. I remember the last time you did it.
God, the
Alright,
last
let's
time
bring your
that
hands.
Kai
Make the
cast
right
Thunder
call.
Wave.
New Druid, same bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god.
Why do you keep leaving Nyx and Eamon as the not idiot corner? Why do you guys keep doing this?
Because I'm the babysitter.
Nyx, I think after a certain point, we become the idiot corner.
In actuality, we're probably more like the sick in the mud corner.
I
There's
won't
I
contest that.
scream in the
you
hole.
all you all hear this ungodly kobold shriek.
Oh god
Again?
damn it.
How
They're
Which is
trying to
basically a
kill
us.
Velociraptor streak.
It echoes really well in this tiny cavern.
Do you
Oh,
think he's
no.
dead this time, or is it just another false alarm?
I think if he was
Not
dead, it would have
dead.
cut off a little bit, you know?
I point out that
Fair enough.
I touch it with my sword.
Nyx,
Dude,
would you like to enter
stop.
another hole with me?
Why are you inviting me into a hole?
I thought you were fond of holes.
When Ippo leans back and then just bashes this
Corpse.
corpse, for lack of a better term, with his shield, the boy just springs to life. He gets one arm around the shield and then the other one grabs Ippo by the horn and drags him in for a bite to the neck.
Oh
You
my god.
see, this is why we make Ippo the thing.
We
It's
only
biting me!
That
It's
is,
biting me!
we only have one paladin.
So
we
that is-
cannot afford for him to die.
We'll be fine.
It's biting
that
me!
is 8 piercing damage plus. Sorry, I don't have another D4. D6, sorry.
Oh, okay. I'm unconscious probably.
Plus 10 necrotic damage.
I'm
And
unconscious.
your hit point maximum is reduced by 10 hit points.
Oh.
You see,
Okay.
Nix, that could have been one of us.
I'm unconscious. And my hit point maximum
Okay.
is 26.
You know, Alex, I will say, you sound like a selfish asshole when you say that.
Guys,
You know, I really think we brought this on ourselves.
Nah.
yeah, you did.
Not packing the face.
I didn't bring it on myself. This was entirely an Ippo decision.
It wasn't
I
an Ippo decision, it was an Alex egging Ippo. An Ippo has
No,
intelligence.
there's a difference. Alex said, shake him. He might be sleeping. Not bash him in the face. He might be sleeping.
You planted the seed.
You plan to
well, I'm
say
gonna disengage as an action here,
Alright.
and as a bonus action because I had a feeling might have. I'm gonna shove a health potion down his throat.
It is an action to feed somebody else a healing potion.
Oh, that's
So you're
right.
gonna have to choose between the disengage and the
Hmm. Hmm.
Disengage. He still has a couple turns left.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to disengage only because this seems more tactfully beneficial.
Doubt Jesus' curse. You know that, right?
Oh, just wait for me to roll and that's
You,
Neat.
mind telling us what happened to you exactly?
He's just staring at Ippo.
I'm on the ground.
He's also on the ground. You're on the ground 5 feet from each other. He is transfixed.
Look at that. You have so much in common.
Yeah, but I'm doing this.
I
Is
love
that a
Cobalt.
thing?
I love
Why-
Cobalt so much.
What a thing!
I hate that so much.
I
Decided that.
love it. Grovel. It's growth.
Core.
It's grovel. He just left off the
Yeah.
L when typing it in.
Yeah, I made a lot of typos on that one.
Who decided that was
power,
a
and
racial that needed to be a thing?
I'm just gonna put this out here. Do we all know what a vampire is?
Generally speaking, yes.
Do we all know what a vampire is?
Yeah, let's have a question for the party and have a question for
You
DM.
and you and Ippo would be the only ones that would need to make a check to see if you knew what a vampire was. They're ubiquitous enough in the what goes for a pop culture in normal society, but neither you nor Ippo are members of normal society.
Dang, if you
So-
ever make a Blake Ford character resident vampire fucker not know what a vampire is, I will be disappointed.
What?
So it would be history or arcana for either of you if to try and know if you know
What?
Okay.
history or arcana.
Okay.
Oh, finally.
Hold on.
I know what a vampire is.
Yeah.
Probably
You
don't
know
know
what a
what a
vampire
vampire
is. Ippo does not know what a vampire is.
I'm
So just-
surprised he knows anything.
Does Ippo even know what a kobold is?
What do I roll for a kobold?
He
Maybe.
somehow knows what a
History.
cloaca is.
I don't think he does.
Okay.
Yes, you know what a kobold is.
I feel like he just repeated the words cloaca and just, was
Yeah.
like, yeah, that sounds right.
That's absolutely right. I don't know what that is, but yeah, some parts go smashed together. And
That's generally how it works.
exactly. That's how he knows it works.
Yeah.
Yes, I know what a vampire is.
And everybody else is aware of what a vampire is.
It's a
Alright.
lot of nodding and just like, oh boy.
I imagine Ippo is nodding along with the group regardless, so I just assume he knows what a vampire is.
So the question, does anyone know enough about vampire lifespans to know if we're dealing with just vampire, a fledgling, or something worse?
Well, I
Because
imagine these two are young.
yes, so they're probably, honestly, they're probably thralls. But look at you.
I don't think I actually have good enough arcana to know the different types of vampire. I just know what they are.
Oh yeah, I don't think I know the difference.
Just bullshitting. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea if Nick should know this much. Like,
Vampires live like 3 days.
Technically, he wouldn't, but Blake's enough of a vampire fucker that I'll allow it. I'll say that.
yes.
I will say that Nyx got that particular trait from his creator.
Disgusting.
Hey, the only character that's actually committed the act so far was the paladin.
Oh, I
So
know.
Oh boy.
That's why you
Oh
were
my God.
safe from being
Disgusting.
bitten. Wait, fuck, you let him bite you.
Yeah, wait,
I
how does
know.
having sex with a vampire make you safe from being bitten? It would be the exact opposite, I feel.
it was a purposeful choice.
It was the being a paladin what keep him safe.
It was
The best part
Jesus.
the best
Jesus.
part to Jesus and Paco, since you weren't there and wouldn't know, I did not realize that about my immunity. I had no idea. I was completely in the dark and I let it happen anyway.
I'm just gonna assume that you have knowledge on vampires, so I'm just gonna expound on how Exarch vampires work for a second.
Okay.
Short answer, there are several different types of vampires, all with different benefits and drawbacks to them. It's partially regional. I mean, you're significantly more likely to find a Strahd-like vampire around the area where Strahd is, and you're significantly more likely to find, a vampire that fits a different archetype in a different part of the world. But obviously, vampires move around and stuff, so you will
You saying
sometimes find
Strahd
other.
is here? Somewhere?
Yes, Strahd is upstairs. He is the Lady of Battle.
Hmm.
Not what I meant. I was just, I had a long time goal of
Oh, is
flirting with
Strahd canon to Exarch? No, Strahd is not canon. But
Okay.
you know the character archetype I meant. The Dracula type.
Yes, I do. Right, as far as I can tell, there's no charms, chaoses, anything that might control him that we can identify.
Yosef, how do you feel about leaving this cave?
Please.
Alright, that was easy. Let's go.
Hungry.
Oh.
Ugh. We can discuss that after we go get the lobby slash foyer slash entryway. What do you call that room?
Hit us an
I'm
idea.
Why are
on-
you asking the commodore that?
I'm asking that out of character. I don't know why I kept Nyx's voice intact. I honestly don't know what it was. Was it an entryway? Was it a foyer?
I guess it
I
was
think
like
it's
a
a foyer,
it was a
huh?
foyer.
Yeah, I think it was a foyer.
Foyer.
Here's one. Yosef, you wanna go see Karina? She's been dying for a
Yeah.
chessmate.
Like, literally.
God damn it.
Ugh.
You know I'm like this when I play dumb characters.
I realize that may have been a bit insensitive.
I'm so...
But I'm sure she does want to see you.
Alright. He'll follow you guys.
Alright. We bring him to the room where Karina is.
Alright. Well, the second.
Just initiated a boss battle, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the second that Yosef walks in, Karina, she kind of uncurled while you guys have been gone, but not by much, but she just immediately throws herself at him.
Oh, that's not what I was
Oh.
expecting with that intro.
Young,
each other.
undead, murdery love.
Shut it.
was not
we
saying
love
that in
each other.
character.
Oh.
That's very sweet.
You two like want a minute? We can go talk in the library.
Please.
All right, that's Ippo.
Noted.
Come on.
Oh, I wanted to see. It's so romantic.
I
I'm
move out of
totally
a every time
eavesdropping
Joe,
by the door.
every time I move out of a room, I feel like you and I accidentally move Sajil and Nyx to the same token square.
Huh.
And I'm just gonna headcanon it as Sajil is just like easy puppy that just follows the shiny looking tiny human.
Janaea, it's a lot of crying.
Oh,
Mm.
nothing interesting, just crying.
A lot of crying, a lot of I genuinely thought I was never going to see you again because there were kind of, a house of monsters in between the two of
Ugh.
us.
I mean, I
Maybe
don't know what you
bleak.
I don't know what you expected. They were murdered.
I wanted something interesting.
No, they're not secretly planning
Cold.
to murder you all.
Ugh. Would have been
Yet.
better.
Nair is fucking callous as fuck.
Um, how long are we gonna let them cry it out before we hustle them into the carriage? Cause we gotta go soon.
Yeah, I peek out the window. Can I tell what time it is? Or like guess?
Maybe like 10 or 11.
I don't like look in, but I like knock on the inside of the threshold. I'm like, you got 5 more minutes and then we're going. And then I walk back into the room.
They take their 5 minutes.
All right. Are we
Is
doing
there
are we
anything
doing
you
anything in
want
those
to
five
discuss
minutes?
in your
Yeah,
5
like
minutes?
we have 5 minutes.
We can chat, get to know each other. None of us have ever met before this mission, so
All right. So, my name's Eamon.
Hi,
Amen.
Amen.
what is this, Alcoholics Anonymous?
Oh my God.
Why does
I
that sound like an intervention?
It is.
Maybe.
You intervening?
His flute playing.
You've
look.
just met the man and you're already insulting his flute playing?
I've already heard his flute about 1,000,000 times, so yeah.
I mean, I did practice. I mean, I'll admit I'm self-taught. At least in the flute. I learned, other stuff from other people. You can't teach yourself everything.
Yeah, it kind of shows.
Anyways,
I like his flute.
thank you. Thank you, Ippa. Sorry I made
What
you
is it?
eat some food that might have been cursed. Anyways.
What?
Why did that sound like some horrific innuendo?
What?
Don't worry about it, Ippa, you're fine. Um, I will admit, I did not expect this house to actually be haunted. Generally speaking, I've done this sort of thing before, and it turns out to be, a group of pranksters, bandits, taking advantage of the local legends to keep the guard out.
Oh, well, congrats.
Yeah,
Welcome to the big leagues.
this is a first for me. I will admit. Um,
I was honestly expecting a cult, really. I thought we were gonna walk in on some weird rituals and
They can,
cultists.
I was
maybe
kind of
they
hoping
thought
for
they
it.
is that what you're more used to? I take it.
Not necessarily, but it's just, when I hear haunted mansion and people going missing, I just sort of assume secret society.
I mean, you found your summoning circle, though, so there's
Yeah,
that.
you're half right.
That's true enough.
And the statue outside.
Well,
Anyone
the statue was
Mm.
legal though, right? Yeah.
They had to work
Yeah,
way
it's
statue was
harder
legal.
than
Just,
do.
just weird.
weird. It's illegal, dude. What did Sigil say?
Does anyone else feel like they had to work way harder?
No, considering what this was, I feel like we worked less than I would have expected.
Don't say that yet.
Yeah, and I definitely do feel like we worked more than what we expected.
More than what we expected, but less than what I would have expected with this situation that we walked in on.
This situation's not over yet.
Yeah,
almost
I
died.
would just hold comments, assessments until we're actually done and have money in our pockets.
I almost died.
Makes sense. I like it.
You're fine, Nippo. Don't worry about it. Just
Does Ippo know we're getting paid?
We're getting paid.
Do you
What?
know anything?
You guys are getting paid?
Ippo,
they hired
Ippo,
Ippo for free.
No. Sweetie, no.
ask you a very important question. Were you hired, or did you just see a group going off to do a job and decided to join?
You know, now that I mention it, the letter only said there'd be 4 of you.
I don't
Hippo
recall it.
was mentioned.
If a what?
Hippo was actually mentioned by name in the letter.
Mm.
Oh
Does
god, I
Hippo
wish he
know
wasn't
that?
though, because that'd be so funny.
That would have been a
If
fucking
just,
We just
Just-
found him.
he was, he was just he decided to join. He's so adventurous and he decided it was his.
Ippo, do you know what our job is here?
Kill vampires.
The job we were paid to do.
He just blinked several times.
Tell you what, Ippo.
Okay.
Our job is kill vampires later. The job now is get those two to the carriage. Then kill vampires.
Vampires are evil. We have to stop them.
We are. Just in a bit. You know how sometimes you gotta work your way up to it. You gotta psych yourself up. You know?
No.
Like, you don't necessarily want to mention this, Hippo, but you do look a little worse for wear, so maybe like a rest before vampire slaying. Just
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm perfectly fine.
Ippo, you are bleeding
Yeah,
all
he's
over this
perfectly
floor.
fine.
I'm assuming Ippo looks like a stiff breeze could blow him over at this point.
I keep forgetting that Ipo speaks about Ipo in third person. In third Ipo.
Uh-oh.
In third Hippo.
In third Ipo.
I keep hearing hippo like a
Me.
hippopotamus, and I'm just like,
It's
Oh, boy.
basically the same pronunciation. Hippo, hippo.
Ippo.
you're right.
So yeah, Ipo doesn't know what you're talking about.
Ippo,
Ipo is fine.
Ippo, you're missing some scales.
Blood.
You're
Hippo
missing
doesn't-
quite a bit of blood.
And some brain.
Well, the brain I think was beforehand. Um,
Ipo doesn't need that. Ipo is okay.
you just can't argue with this guy. He's so charismatic. Anyway,
I know, right?
Aware of what part of the country we're in?
we were in.
Do,
Oh my god, I wrote this
do I
down the first
actually
thing.
know? Do I actually know?
Gildersiehr.
I want him to answer. Amen.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
Do I actually know? Because Jesus doesn't know.
I told you, so if you don't remember, then you don't remember.
I should have noted somewhere because I'm pretty sure that I noted somewhere, but I don't remember, so I don't. I barely remember what I had for Xbox like 3 days ago, so it was
Right.
just blanking. It's just blinking.
I think
Like,
that's a no.
completely.
So
Go on.
so Ippo, we're gonna get you some bandages. And then we'll be good to go on the vampire killing. Alright?
Let's
He
hope
just
we
nods.
get you to safety first.
That's adding too many steps, Sigil. I think it confuses him.
He just nods slowly, very slowly,
All right, Ippo.
very
Not
confused.
expecting the
We're gonna-
dots. It's just the dots aren't left to right and A to B. They're more like H to X.
It's like the lights are there, but nobody's home.
All right, Ippo. We're gonna put that job into motion now. All right, and I guess I go and get these two from this room.
All right.
Just knock first.
There's no.
I
I knock
really
first.
I don't think they'll be in the mood for anything, but that's a fair point.
I mean, it's not like they're having
Everyone
glad to be
reacts to
alive.
grief differently.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
They'll join you guys. They're basically clinging to each other.
As after we load the two lovebirds into the carriage, I whispered to the rest of the party, all right, we're gonna have two watches. One's gonna be vampire watch. The other's going to be
Mhm.
everything else watch.
I call Vampire Watch.
me
Great.
too.
Okay. You two are gonna
I'm
switch off.
whatever because I can do both if I really wanted because Delilah exists.
Delilah doesn't sleep.
No, she does not.
He just looks at you, judging
Delilah.
you.
All.
So I guess we're taking a long rest. Who's watching what and in what order? Like how do we do this?
All right. There are 3 watches.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If you take more than one watch, then you take a point of exhaustion.
Uh-huh.
So, who is
There
taking what watch?
Well,
mean,
I
there-
can do an extra long watch since, I only have to trance for 4 hours.
All right,
so-
that's fucking Janae is exempt from that. She only has to. She can
yes.
take 2 watches.
And there is also
Yeah.
the fact that there are 6 of us plus Delilah, so there can be 2 people on each watch if
Yeah.
we needed it.
All right.
Then who's
need
going on each
2
watch?
people on Vampire Watch, maybe. But
I will do.
No, I
will
mean
have
he
the-
meant 2 people, as in 1 person on Vampire Watch, 1 person on the other
oh,
watch.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I guess it's still two people up. I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I will do first vampire watch.
All right. And who's doing first normal watch?
I will.
All right.
I'll do second Vampire Watch.
And who's doing second normal watch?
I will.
All right. And then because Lucy had to go to bed, Alex gets last Vampire Watch. And Ippo gets last normal watch, I guess.
Yeah.
And then Delilah's just doing
And
constant
then,
watch.
yeah, Delilah's watching all.
Oh, that's okay.
Delilah sees all.
She's all, she knows all, she is all.
Yep. But real quick, just so I know, do you guys plan on going back to Gildersiehr, or do you guys plan on going back into the?
I plan on going back to town.
We're going back to town before we face the queen vampire.
Janaea personally doesn't care
I will say the
to
session
get
is
rid of the
going to
Queen
end
Vampire.
when you go back to Gildersiehr. So it's a matter of, do you want to do the final boss or not? Because that's going to be an extra hour onto the session.
Oh my God.
Gio would be more under the impression of this is kind of above what they were
True.
meant to do, and
Because I feel like if we want to deal with a vampire, like full-fledged vampire, we're gonna need a little bit of backup, and it's gonna need to be daytime.
Yeah,
Well, back at daytime, holy water.
and
So-
fire.
Well,
Yeah,
I
so
have
we are
fire, but-
definitely not
I
prepared
have
for
fire
this.
too.
Uh-huh.
And she hasn't done too much harm in the 50 years she's been here. Another
Janaea's vote would be, just leave her.
Ipo is
I feel
very
like
adamant on returning.
I mean, you guys can plan to return, but it's the end of the session. Whether or not you guys come back and take her out is going to be up for debate until I can tell you next time you play these guys.
Uh-huh.
That's fair.
Eamon would return to town, but he... I don't know, he's gonna stick with the two vampires, I guess, and just
Alright.
keep on them.
Feel like we're about to like watch these two teenagers be burned at the stake or some shit.
Probably.
We're gonna probably have to get them some new clothes, and maybe keep it on the down low that we got them back from the mansion. You know, maybe we just found some kids out in the woods, totally unrelated to the other two children that went missing.
Would take away from
Sure.
our payments?
Well, we still tell them. We just don't tell anyone else.
Well, why do we have to say anything? Are we supposed to announce our arrival from the garage? I mean,
I mean, just in case anyone asks.
if anyone asked, we didn't find anything.
Well, it's gonna be hard to just.
If there's curtains over the carriage,
I'm
why
just
does it
saying.
matter?
We have a story
No.
in case we need it.
You know,
They have a
What about
skin condition. It's true.
And what about the
forward.
blood?
And I mean this as no offense whatsoever to you, Janaea. Seem to avoid you a little bit, so maybe if you're leading us around, they won't ask us.
Ooh, great idea.
I honestly
Use that
can't tell if that was
And,
genuine or not.
Yeah, I can't tell
people-
if that was sarcasm or not.
Can I do an
People seem to
insight
be
check?
avoiding her a lot.
Was Janaea sincere?
Can
or
I do
was
an
that...
insight check on
Insight check.
sarcasm?
Inside.
Oh, actually
Oh
do
my
an insight
God.
check. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh my
wow.
God.
on a useless roll.
It was sarcasm.
All right.
People seem to be avoiding her a lot.
It's just a thought.
Yes.
It's just a thought. I just wanted to put it out there.
Alright, and that is the end of
Better
the session,
idea.
everybody.
Let it
I mean, you
leave.
continue to roleplay around, but
The only thing I would do is that during that vampire watch,
Mhm.
they don't. Do they sleep?
nah.
Do they do anything?
Other than
I mean,
silently wish that this carriage right now because they don't have to sleep.
All right.
sorry, y'all.
Do they watch us at all?
A little bit.
I mean,
Only
I
'cause you guys
imagine.
are also staring at them rather blatantly.
I mean, I
Oh,
imagine
in
they're
my
watching
vampire
me
watch,
because
I
I'm
asked.
literally watching them.
Just kidding. They haven't been vampires for long enough, so I won't ask them about what it's like to be a vampire.
I'm on regular watch, so I'm not asking them shit.
This is probably gonna go over really poorly.
Well,
Oh,
you guys
definitely.
will
But
find out next time.
just before we end, I'm gonna try to tell them a bedtime story that I used to tell my kids.
Oh my god.
That's
Okay.
big.
So
Eamon
is that
has
like
kids?
performance?
If
It's
people-
performance, yeah.
If
Eamon
Ipo
has a
listens to that-
family.
Oh!
If Ipo listens to that, he's going to fall asleep instantly.
Ippo falls asleep instantly.
Eamon has a family?
Oh, amen.
Aw.
the
He has.
the quote unquote kids are significantly more resistant to your charm.
Yeah.
Especially because they're not actually children.
Teenagers.
I'm not joking.
All right, that's it.